This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Delaware Electric Cooperative.
We've all enjoyed the beautiful weather on the peninsula this week. The sunshine, the warm temps. You can almost forget that it's fall. But that's not always the story this time of year. In fact, we are smack dab in the middle of hurricane season. And our friends at Delaware Electric Cooperative want you to keep that in mind. And they say when it comes to preparing for storms, it's safety first. Fall on Delmarva can mean so many things. There's that crisp in the air, local student athletes are duking it out on the football field, and it's hurricane season.
September, October is the height of hurricane season for our area, and it ends at the end of November.
Lauren Irby is the manager of public relations and community affairs for Delaware Electric Co-op. She says the main message she and her cohorts are spreading this season is one of safety.
Safety for yourself, for your family, for your pets, for your neighbors. And at DEC, we're concerned about our members as well as our employees, keeping everyone safe.
That starts, she says, with being prepared.
Make sure you get a gallon of water per person per day. Make sure you have non-perishable food available in your home and styrofoam coolers and ice for that food, as well as your medications, making sure you have your emergency contacts, phone numbers, just prepare for the worst, prepare to not have power.
Of course, everyone here at Delaware Electric Co-op will be doing everything in their power to get the lights back on. Safely, of course.
We're making sure that they're not going out in the heart of the storm, but pretty much instantly, as soon as it's safe to do so, they're out there working around the clock.
Make no mistake, that's sacrificial service.
I think it certainly shows the selflessness of DEC employees who are able to leave their families, in the event of an emergency. Of course, making sure they're okay before they leave, but to be out into the wreckage, and sometimes the wreckage of a storm like that is really hard to clean up.
And of course, there's a lot going on behind the scenes.
It's an all hands on deck situation. We have, our IT crew, our member services crew, our HR crew, dispatches in the back, making sure everyone's doing everything safely. It's everyone steps in and helps to make sure that the system is running and make sure everyone's supported.
Lauren encourages those who do lose power to report it with a phone call. In addition, pay attention to DEC's socials if you can.
We do have a good social media presence, especially in storms. So we encourage our members to follow us, keep up with us on social media if they're in the event of an extended outage.
She reminds members to always assume a downed power line is energized. And a word about generators.
If members do have a generator that they use for their home, to make sure they're not using it in their house or in their garage, because that could lead to carbon monoxide poisoning, and it's a very, very dangerous situation.
Lauren says storms don't discriminate. All of Delmarva must be on alert.
Certainly the beach, being near the ocean, can have more impact on the infrastructure, but we certainly want to encourage everyone, no matter where they live, to be prepared.
Because if it ever does come down to it, you'll certainly be glad you did. Here's to a safe season. And according to Delaware Electric Cooperative's Facebook page, 65% of Americans don't feel prepared for a natural disaster.